town generator to protect his personal business.
Okay, News 12 New Jersey's Walt Kane is in your corner with this story. Walt?
Roxanne, you can call this one an abuse of power in more ways than one. During the height of the storm Monday and Tuesday, generators were nowhere to be found at any price. Millions of New Jerseyans huddled in the dark, sump pumps unable to function, food spoiling in refrigerators. Yet the mayor of North Haledon helped himself to a generator paid for by taxpayers, not to protect his house, but to try to protect the inventory at his personal business. This is the ice cream parlor owned by North Haledon Mayor Randy George. And this is the generator he used to try to make sure his ice cream didn't spoil when the power went out during Sandy. There's only one problem. The generator doesn't belong to him. It was paid for by taxpayers. Mayor George says he took it when Town Hall never lost power. He says he first hooked it up to his house but moved it to his store when his neighbors complained about the noise. So is this an abuse of power? Even the mayor admits he crossed the line.
If I had to do it over, I probably wouldn't have done it. But, you know, sometimes we do things in the middle of an emergency that we later realize we shouldn't have done. I have the right to take it to my house, but I don't believe I had the right to take it to my store. And I just, like I told you, I just wasn't thinking. I made a mistake, I shouldn't have done it.
Now, George says the reason he thinks he had the right to take it to his house is that as mayor, he believes he was justified if he had used a taxpayer-funded generator to keep his own lights on, because that way, he says, he could have taken care of town business. That may or may not be true, but it certainly is hard to justify using public resources to prevent the ice cream at your local business from melting. As it turns out, Mayor George says the generator wasn't able to run his freezer, and he wound up returning it to Town Hall anyway. Roxanne, Della?
Okay, well, I guess he came clean and admitted that sometimes you do make errors in judgment.
He did certainly admit that he made a mistake.
Okay, well, thank you for bringing that to us. Walt Kane reporting. And Governor Christie has announced a pet